You see, the concept actually emphasized much on partnership. When I'm talking about collaboration, I'm simply talking about partnership. And there are areas that I actually want to just lay some kind of foundation about. Collaboration in food security has to do with government, with NGOs, and of course private bodies. And that is why Macdoyee Food Security and Sustainability Initiative is out. What we actually intend to pass across to Nigerians this morning is making a request, a public request for that matter, that we need people who will partner us. I mentioned this shortly yesterday, but I was not able to comprehensively discuss it because of our time schedules. We get a point in our organization that we want to throw it open, and I want to ask Nigerians, particularly those who are having land that are not being used, unused space of land that can be used for agriculture. And the reason for this is that we on a daily basis, we have people who are showing interest from all the nook and crannies of the FCT, and including the neighboring states. So I think it is important at this point in time that we throw it open. After our much deliberation and meeting behind this the scene, the body we decided that okay, what we need to do at this point in time is to throw our door open for partnership, for people who are actually interested in agro business, who are actually interested in agriculture, who are actually interested in agro-allied businesses, and of course who are interested in export of our agri produce. So we decided that okay, for us to have a massive production, there is need for a collaborating effort. Now the first thing is for us to make a public request for men and women, genuine men and women, who we partner with us, maybe in the area of, maybe they can lease their land to us, or they have a land that they want to sell outrightly, or the one they can use to support the initiative. Now it's going to be a percentage arrangement when it comes to the benefit of what will come out from this initiative. So it's not going to be something you just do freely. It's something that will come back to your desk with a very big return, right? So on your investment. So I want to open again this morning that when we started this conversation, you discovered that I group our people into two: the practicing farmer and the intending farmers. But yesterday I extended it to those who can stand in the position of partnership. I've got to understand that everybody cannot go to the farm, everybody cannot just do this business, but you can sit back at home and your money will work for you. One thing is, I can encourage every Nigerian that will subscribe to our initiative, is that you have so much to benefit, maybe from the back, from behind scene, from the backside, or at the front burner. So you have every reason to invest in this initiative, and definitely there's going to be a massive profit on your investment.
Right, you have every reason to invest in this initiative already, and there's going to be profit for your investments. There are key aspects, to this discourse. There is the multi-stakeholder partnerships. I mean, there's a need for stakeholders to get involved, with this. You got a land, you've got a piece of land, you've got an asset, and he has promised, and you promised. And for him to even say this, have we even introduced you to him just yet? I mean, Comrade Alabi Isaiah is one who has got certification when it comes to this matter. This company is an agripreneur himself, and he has gotten certification, so he knows what he's saying. When he says there's going to be an ROI, he really means there will be an ROI, right? And there has been some successes, that he has also come off on, and these successes, as well as international partnerships and many more, still subscribing to the Macdoyee Food Security Initiative right there, are there as proof. But you want to be a part of this, you want to get involved. What would be the number to call Comrade Isaiah?
All right, again, people have been calling. I think I need to make this clarity.
Okay.
The truth is that everybody cannot be on the radio. Right. If you look at the percentage of people that are actually listening to me now, they are very minute. I can say they are less than 0.9 of the population of the people that live in the FCT. Now, if we have been privileged to get our number, and indeed you are interested in agro business, you are interested in agriculture and the reasons of it, you can involve the people around you. The collaboration I'm talking about, like I mentioned this yesterday, that by the grace of God, in our training center, we are going to group our farmers into some groups and form cooperative for them. I insist again that it is quite difficult to be recognized or to be given direct attention when you approach any of these financial institutions alone. But when we put this group, when we establish a cooperative for them, it will be easy for us to go in the name of our cooperative. It's quite unfortunate that the former administration, you see, again, I want to say this, and I don't want anybody to just crucify me before I want to say that Nigerians are the enemy of ourselves. We are the enemy of ourselves. Now, if you look at what is happening in the Anchor Borough initiative, you weep for this country. You weep, honestly. You weep for this country. You see, at a point somebody came to me after we've done everything. We have meeting in CBN. I had meeting with the man in charge in CBN in 2017, 2018. Now, after the meeting, after the whole thing, I was called. I said, "We'll give you 4 million, and you will forget your group." I said, "I don't do my things like that." I can quote name if I'm allowed here. I will mention him. My name is Comrade Isaiah Alabi. See, they called me. I said, "What do I want to do with 4 million naira? With this number of people that believe in my vision, in my aspiration?" I said, "I'm not going to do it today." Today they are in for it, and I want to encourage the financial EFCC to ensure that they get to the root cause of this problem, because Nigerians are the ones suffering for it. Everybody will shout, "Government is not doing. Government is not doing anything." The one government is doing, how are we handling it? And that is why I want to believe that to be on the name of individual. No, it's not going to be a one-man thing by God's grace. What we are going to do in Macdoyee Food Security and Sustainability is to ensure that we put our people into groups, into cooperative, farm cooperative. That is why by the time we'll be having our training, we are going to group these people by the area of their interest in agriculture. Now, it's not going to be limited to farm production alone. We're going to involve training on agri-like businesses. Now, the third section are the people who will be interested in export. Now, these are long conversations that we will not be able to finish in this very limited period of time that I have. But I want to give up my number. So if you are privileged to hear us, you can tell every other persons around all what they need to do. You can write their name in groups, their number, their location, and their area of interest. Then you send it to me. Now, the number is 080. Now, to send SMS, send your SMS to this number 080 62217902. That's just for XMS. So just write the name of the group. You can term it any name. Ensure you put the location where you are. Put everybody you know are interested in agriculture, particularly in your localities, in your communities within FCT and the environment. Write your name, your location, your area of interest, and your direct number as an SMS to this number. Again, 0062217902. I call again 007902. Now the second number where you can send your WhatsApp. This time you can just send your WhatsApp details, your data to this WhatsApp number 0054784612. I repeat again 08054784612. Now back to our conversation. Right. When I mentioned collaboration, now the collaboration therefore we are mentioning is, you see, I have discovered something in my year of experience in agro business that many a times the reason why we don't stand the reason why our businesses are not durable, does not stand the test of time, is that many a times when you are making a profit in a business, you want to overshadow it to yourself all alone. It doesn't work that way. The same people the same people who are the competitors with you in the market, many a time they are the one that will sustain your business. The reason why your business will move forward is you have a competitor. You don't need to see the fear that if I know something, by the grace of God, everything I've known in agriculture, I give it out to people freely. There are people I consult for freely. Many a time they will be saying, what are you not afraid of what the future holds? I said, I'm not bothered about what the future holds because I know the future is bright. So many times people will come to me and say, all this you are doing, why don't you put this, why don't you start this people? I said, no, if these people are okay, the Nigerian project will be better off. So what business now? It doesn't mean that some other person cannot do well in that same business and it doesn't stop you. In my language, apologies to those that will not hear, I'm going to explain this. I'm going to explain the meaning of what I want this proverb.
Okay.
Meaning that if you have a candle that is burning and you have 1 or 2, 3 persons that don't have light, that don't have fire or light on their candle, if you light up their candle, it does not mean that your own light will quench. It doesn't quench your light. The fact that you help other people does not mean that you are going to an extinction. No, in business, I think this is a major problem we have with farmers who, because they are doing well in one area, they feel that if I should tell more people now, would there be market? I'm able to tell you that we have more than enough market in Nigeria. See, we have shortage, we have deficit of food production, and that is why everybody has to be on deck. But when I talk about the area of collaboration that I'm laying emphasis on, is that you see, again, this is disheartening, and I want to believe that something will be done very drastically and urgently about this. I discovered that the 6 area councils in the FCT are on holiday. They are on strike. In short, many times when I move around the city, I see children, I see primary school puppies roaming around the street. I want to use this opportunity. I want to use this opportunity to beg the leadership. Please, let's do something about these people. You know, they have a collaboration with all the local government, but we discovered that they're not even on. All the 6 chairmen are not on seat. Nothing happens in all the local government. If the FCT, which is supposed to be the shining light, is on sleep, is on break, is on industrial action or strike, whatever they call it, I think it's a call for a sober reflection.
Right. Well, I want to ask, what opportunities exist, for private, sector investment in agriculture and these partnerships in the long run? I mean, because I think this is the bone of contention. This is the point of order.
All right. Yeah. You see, in our we are running out of time.
So much to say.
in our initiative,
right,
we have short and long-term aspiration.
Okay.
We have different projections. And that is why I said some time ago here that if you are joining Macdoyee Food Security and Sustainability, the first thing that will come to your mind is that you are going to impact life. That is the first thing. There's no way you will join us, you will not impact life. You give hope to the hopeless. That is the simple truth. And secondly is that you're going to get maximum profit on your investment. Now, the most profitable business that I can mention in Nigeria is agribusiness. From the starting point to the final stage, when to be at the final point, become the final product or whatever you want to give to it.
Okay.
So there is no way you will not make profit. But again, I want to say, like I keep insisting, those who are with us now between now and the end of the month, by the grace of God, they will be given free slot in our training. We have started gathering data. All what you need to do is send your name, your location, your direct phone number, and your area of interest to the number by SMS 0062217902. Again, I call it 0062217902. That is for SMS. Now on WhatsApp, you can send your data as well on our WhatsApp number 0054784612. Now by the end of the month, anybody that will be joining us will join with a course. So please, you have the freedom now. Between now and the end of June, that is next week by God's grace, our door is open and we are going to provide this training for everybody freely, particularly those who join now. It's one of the things I keep considering, because I keep people keep calling me, and I made the promise that we are going to look at proximity. So that is why your location is very important.
Okay.
So please include your location, so that by the time we send message to you, we'll give you a location that is close to your area where the training will come up. The beauty of this training is that you will be given a certificate of participation, and not only that, you will have on ground all the financial. I mentioned some times ago that I don't know. Apologies to the financial institutions in Nigeria. I don't know how it's going to be possible for anybody to invest in agriculture with over 22-23% interest rate. But when you involve these some of these financial institutions, we have far lesser interest rate on your borrowing, on their scheme, on the facilities, on the financial facilities they have in their institution. So these are the privileges that you will enjoy. And on a very serious note, I think I need to mention this, that we are not going to allow you to just go to the business and leave you alone. No. That is why we have coordinators in all these clusters. We have coordinators that will be reporting to us directly in the office, and every time our office is open, you are free to call to us. My office is in Pape Junction, number 40, Maitama Phase 2. When you enter through Pape Junction, the first turning by right, you see Winner Church billboard. When you navigate through that route, at the back of that church, just as of Winner Church, immediately you are entering to Pape Junction. As of Winner Church, they will direct you at the back of Pape Junction. That's where our office is, in Faji Palace. Faji Palace. You meet me. My office is open between 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. every day, every working day. My office is open on except for Saturday, that I open by 9 a.m. And my secretary will be in the office, even if I'm not there, to attend to you. And I want to thank those who are calling us, who are showing interest land. They want to do this, so they want to do catfishing and all the rest. I want to appreciate you. The reason why is as if we've not reached back to you is because we are still gathering our data, and our door is still open. Send your details and we'll put your name in our data. Again, I want to beckon on those who truly want to partner with us, who want to assist this project. By the grace of God, we have reached to the Ministry of Agriculture. In short, at the point I said on this radio that we'll be reaching to the Minister of the FCT, who happen to be one of the leading lights in this administration. We'll be reaching to him, and we're explaining the details of our project to him, how he can be of help, and how we can impact the life of Nigerians, particularly in provision of food and sustainability that we are coming out for in Macdoyee.
Well, the conversation cannot go any better. I mean, already there's been a clarion call for those who are going to be registering with Macdoyee right now, right? You get a free training. I got that correctly.
Yes.
Free training. All you have to do is send an SMS with your name as well as your direct phone number, your location, and your area of interest to 0806 221 7902. That is 0806 221 7902. Do the same. All of those details talking about your name, your location, your direct phone number, your area of interest. Send it to the WhatsApp portal number 08078 4612. That is 080 5478 4612. Now, in conclusion, though, Comrade Isaiah.
Actually, I want to conclude this way. Again, I want to appreciate the father of the nation, the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who in his love and caring for the people of Nigeria visited the scene of the massacre that happened in Benue State. And again, I want to send our condolence from Macdoyee Food Security and Sustainability to the Chief Executive Officer, the Governor of Benue State. I want to say in Macdoyee Food Security, we are with you. We are trusting God that by the grace of God, there will be relative peace. There will be peace in that land, and enough basket full of food will come out from Benue. It is not worth giving up. Again, I want to commend the effort of Mr. Governor of Benue State, and of course all the neighboring states in the FCT. I want to appreciate you. Our door is open. We are with you. You can call on us anytime. We answer your call. Thank you very much.
All right, that is Comrade Isaiah Labi's expertise, submission in matters that concern agricultural development, and he has shed light on a critical issue of food security in Nigeria. Your commitment to sustainable agricultural practices and collaboration is Macdoyee Food Security and Sustainability Initiative is quite timely and as well relevant program that can make a significant impact in addressing Nigeria's food security challenges. With Comrade Alabi in the helm of affairs, there is hope that the agropreneur as well as the agro industry in Nigeria could have a facelift and indeed bring about the prosperity, the food security that we indeed have been yearning for. Well, this is the size of a package. We hope that we have more conversations,
Definitely.
in the coming days. And don't forget, you are a part of this. There is certification.
Definitely in our training by God's grace.
That's right.
Yeah.
My name is Udwak Daniel, and don't forget, 12 o'clock is today in 60 seconds.